On the road, in the air, on the water. Buckle up. Always wear a life jacket.
My name is John, and this is going to be more product from the YakAttack booth. So everything we're showing here, it is a relatively close prototype, but we're still in development for final price point and release dates. But one of them that's relatively close is going to be what we're calling the new TracPack. So in the past, basically last year, I think it was early, maybe March, we released the updated new black pack. So this is going to be kind of same kind of at least aesthetics and feel. But one thing for me that's always kind of lacked on kayaks is quick access, secure storage that I can throw stuff, get quickly, but it's out of the way. So the TracPack's going to solve that for a variety of what you're trying to store. It could be anything from knives and tools to gear to lunch to tackle and anything in between. So the TracPack is going to be at the foundation is a track mounted box that's going to be based around kind of the form factor, very similar to some bags of soft plastic. So for me, I might stash about 4 or 5 in there and maybe some terminal tackle in the base one. And so I have my ready to go stuff, so I don't have to dig back in my crate, dig through my giant bag of soft plastics throughout the day. So the kind of the secret to me, the really, really cool feature that we hit kind of the light bulb moment that I really, really like what happens with our product development process is really the quick ability to take and remove them very quickly. So they're by themselves, I can put it in my lap, I can open it up and do what I need to. And then the whole thing just stacks together real quick and easy and goes back on that track mount and you can go on your day. So we're going to be selling this in basically a 2-pack with the track adapter itself. And so the TracPack is just going to be one of those things that to me is kind of the evolution of our base cup holder. That we sold the cup holder, we've sold it for years, and I use 4 of those in my kayak at any point in time, and one of them is the main one probably has a water bottle. All the others get used for soft plastic that's used throughout the day or other kind of basic tackle or anything quick access that I want, like sunscreen or some hand wipes or anything I'm going to have in the water that I might need quick and easy where I don't want to rummage through to be able to find everything. And then walking around, we're going to do 2 more cool items that are going to be brand new. So starting up front, we're going to start with what we're calling the LeaderBoard. The LeaderBoard is going to be a 28-inch, it's going to be rigid injection molded polycarbonate, so it's going to be a polymer board, but it's going to be extremely, extremely rigid. It's going to feature a little bit of a wider profile than most. And then built into the vertical fence is going to be an identifier holder. So that's going to come with the board. If you're someone that's fishing multiple tournaments, we will have additional identifier holders that you can mount all the way down the board if you'd like. And then another key component that to me this is a really cool, really fun one, was basically going to be culling tabs built into the board. So if you're fishing a tournament, whether it's 3 fish or 5 fish, you're able to mark and identify your 2 smallest fish of the day. And so therefore, if it's sitting on 18 and a half and you lay down an 18 3/4, you visually know right out of the gate that that's going to be bigger than a fish that you already had registered for that day. So it's going to make less things that you have to store in your brain while tournament fishing and really get back to business and focus on what you need to focus on. In addition, the board is going to come already ready to float. We'll have the kit pre-installed. And then as far as other accessories, and in addition to the additional identifier holder, we will have some track mounting options. As far as the offset mount, we'll have an inline mount, and then we'll also have a device that goes on your black pack. It's kind of like a scabbard to be able to throw it in, but it's also going to be locking, which is pretty cool. So continuing down the boat, this is going to get into what we're calling the Switchblade Live. That a little bit different than our classic Switchblade. The classic Switchblade is going to be perfect for your down scan and side scan units, but with the growth of the active targeting, the forward-facing sonar, the Switchblade Live was really the extension of us and our fish finder and fish finder mounting capabilities. So this unit is going to be track mountable, and it's going to feature a quick release base. 2 knobs and 2 mighty bolts are going to attach to the track, but by a flip of a lever, the whole thing is going to remove, so you can store it in the back of your cab and don't have to store it on your trailer and just keep everything, because and just be honest, the unit, the live scope and everything, it's not cheap, so you want to protect it And so throw it in the back of the truck. So this is going to be the resting position. When you're under power, whether you have a big torpedo in the back or you need to paddle around and maneuver around some trees, it has this nice and easy stowed position. And then it goes straight from there to the deployed position. So on top of here, you can see a visual indicator that's going to be tactile. You're going to feel it. You can also see it of where you're actually pointing. So that's going to make identifying where along that horizontal plane that you're actually looking. Built into the mechanism is going to be native for Lowrance and Garmin units. And then with having these 2 pivot points, it's going to allow you to go into perspective mode very, very quickly and easily on the water. You can do it in a matter of seconds, no tools needed. And this is going to give you the ability to move it to where if you want to pan up the water column, but really be a nice solution for those that are already actively using forward-facing sonar, or if you're looking to make the switch, the new Switchblade Live could be a great option for you. In addition to that, kind of to pair with the Switchblade Live is going to be an upgraded through-hole wiring kit. That one's going to be back here on the BlackPack. And so what that kit is the couplings and the wires for that kit are going to be larger than our classic through-hole wiring kit. So what's cool about this one, it also matches that gridlock hole pattern within the BlackPack, and so it's going to make for a really, really simple and easy install if you're wanting to use your BlackPack as your battery box. So if you are someone that's either currently using forward-facing sonar or someone that's looking to upgrade their BlackPack and turn to a battery box, the new through-hole XL is going to be a good option if you want to go that route. If you want to find out more about the new YakAttack accessories, we'll be releasing more information on our blog and our website at yakattack.us.